Keep your radio dial right here. You're locked into the hottest news station on the planet. Hot 702.5 in FM sound. Blazing today's hip-hop, R&B, and pop music. Keeping your radio on fire. Bringing you the hottest, realest, riskiest talk shows live 24/7 on hot7025fm.com.
It's your main man, 360 the Poet from the Morning Wood. And are you looking for the perfect drink? Well, you found it. Mimosa Royale is the perfect combination of California's sparkling white wine and natural juice that is both tasty and refreshing. No artificial colors or flavors, no sugar added, and it's gluten-free. As the world's first ready-to-drink mimosa, Mimosa Royale is perfect for any occasion, day or night. You no longer have to drink 12 of those seltzers just to get that perfect buzz. At 8% alcohol, Mimosa Royale is the perfect drink to party with. Offered in a variety of flavors and sizes, you are bound to find a Mimosa Royale that you'll love. We have berry, mango, apple, and orange, with more flavors to come. Mimosa Royale is the most award-winning flavored wine that serves in bottles or cans. You can find them online at drinkmimosa.com or find them at your local liquor store. Ask for it by name. Mimosa Royale.
Hi. Hey. What's up?
All your favorite artists.
Check it out. Say my name. DJ Khaled.
This is Mila J.
Bruno Mars.
On hot7025fm.com.
E-Class Consulting. It's owned and operated by E. Carice, providing tools, training, and resources that are sure to make you and your business even more successful. We are staffed with a marketing, credit, tax, and a real estate consultant. E-Class Consulting also provides a temporary admin service called E-Class Admins. Want to book an appointment with E-Class Consulting? Call 702-518-3002 or email book@eclassconsulting.com. E-Class Consulting, navigating you to greatness.
Yo, it's Tavon Greatness Patterson. Want to listen to Hot 702.5 on the go? Download the Hot 702.5 app on the Apple Store or Google Play Store if you got an Android like me.
Let's get it.
You get free Chick-fil-A for a week. You go get
What
this.
up? We in the building. We back, y'all.
What's up, people?
What's going on? How you doing, my brother?
I'm good. We're in the building. What's up, my boy?
Man, I'm good. It's hot as hell in the city.
It's
I don't
been
know
like that.
what. It seemed like this a different sun. Did the sun change since we was kids?
Yes.
Well, what? It got hotter.
So the
It's supposed to be
ozone
getting
is
older.
doing it. The
Oh, it's
ozone is
us?
ozoning.
Oh, it's us. Is it us doing that to the ozone, or is it the natural thing that's gonna occur? We don't know. But we got a good topic today. But first, I'm gonna start with something as soon as I read the teleprompter. Y'all don't know we got a teleprompter in here, do y'all? Man. How come I don't notice though? That's the crazy part. Now I gotta go through all my text messages.
Well, we about to get this party started, everybody. You are tuning into the Way Bigger Than Sports Show. I'm your host, I'm Big Suge, a.k.a. Sugar the Great, a.k.a. Mr. Tell Your Friends About Me. Saying here in the hooch with my bro host.
Q-Mecca, 2 texts up. You know, tragic gon' hold you down. My baseball sound. What's on the topic today? What
We
you
talking
think?
about your boy Dr. Fauci pleading the filth.
Like 100, how many times? 111 times?
111 times.
And he got
I didn't
a
know you
party.
could do it that many times before somebody threw something at you.
Somebody should throw something at him, but I don't know what they're gonna throw. He had us out here 6 feet and masked up, not going to grandma's funeral. There was a lot going on. A lot of people telling us,
People telling over toilet paper.
people falling out with family members and friends of long time over who vaccinated, who unvaccinated. It was wild. I don't think y'all remember. A lot of people don't remember what happened. A lot of friendships got strained and relationships and family ships.
Yeah.
My aunties and uncles would let my daddy come to their house. That was crazy. I was like, damn, that's how your siblings treating you over this vaccination? He was like, yep, son. Did you
What you
take
looking
it?
for?
I was like, yeah. Dude, you do it, shit.
The Waayyybigger Sports Show is sponsored by Revive Tea and Mocktail Lounge. Open Wednesday through Saturday, 5 p.m. until, serving premium tea, 0% wine and beer, elevated comfort foods, and more. Visit ReviveLounge.com to make a reservation and check out the menu. ReviveLounge.com.
I like the hibiscus tea. But the owner, she all right. You gotta catch her. Sometimes she from like
Shout out,
French
boss
part.
lady. Come check it out. Check it out, Revive Lounge.
Y'all come check it out. It's a dope spot.
Stop
Good
calling me,
food.
whoever
They
it
got
is.
old school record player. Y'all know the vibes. It's bring your young people who don't know the vibes too. See the vibes. Older people who know the vibes, come check out the vibes. Older people, they might want 8 tracks, but I don't know if Boss Lady got that, but we got records, 12 inches, vinyls. We getting CDs and tapes. So we ain't got the 8 tracks, because who got 8 track player? I ain't seen one in a long time.
Some
But
guys still got one. You know, Unc still
we
got
in
one.
here, y'all. It's a great time. It's slow. It's peace for the AC work. Hey, shout out to the place the AC work in the summer. I remember catching the cat bus and the AC wasn't on. I'm not getting on this bus. I'll catch the next one. All right, but let's get into this topic. All right, so
I know people that keep up with us. We did a conspiracy theory on COVID. This kind of a comeback now that Dr. Fauci said he pleaded the fifth on a whole lot of things. Conspiracy theory turned true?
I don't even like the term conspiracy theory because it was made up by the CIA to when JFK got killed, and then the person who killed him supposedly got killed in police custody. All that, they call it a conspiracy theory, but I think
Right.
if people look up what conspiracy means, it means 2 or more people conspiring to make something happen.
Or a
Everything in the world is that. If me and you got together and made this show, that's a conspiracy. Me, you, and Boss Lady. So it's a weird term that people use to try to turn you off. So I don't like the conspiracy theory. Let's talk about our brains and using them. How about that? What we see, what we saw, what we went through.
You can't do that when you're afraid.
That's a fact. That's why they keep you in
That's
fear.
what this was.
That's a fact.
How many people can we scare?
I mean,
And we can scare you, we can control you.
hey, I'm glad you said it. I've been saying that from the
Because
mountain.
actually, it was some people out there, I'm one of them, that didn't get the shot. And I'm not hating on nobody that did. I understand you did it for you and your family, but we still gonna talk about this.
Right. I'm one of them too.
But some people held on to it as long as they could, and they end up getting it late in the game because of fear.
Fear or
And
not wanting to lose.
I'm gonna say oppression from others that did get it.
That's a fact.
Jobs to keep your job.
Y'all became tyrants.
Because
Damn.
what was it? New York fired 42,000 nurses?
Nurses, they fired how you fired the nurses?
Well, medical people, doctors and
Yeah,
stuff
right.
too.
How you fired the medical
In one
people?
state, 42,000.
And that was against the law. You know, it's a law that says they can't force you to do any medical.
I think they
procedure.
ended up paying them off.
They should have paid them off and got their job back. But let's talk about the motive behind that.
Go ahead.
What would be the motive for a city that means the governor. We don't talk about the people who complied with what Dr. Anthony Fauci suggested or said too, because y'all got some culpability. But what would make a city say that this is a deadly SARS COVID virus and then fire medical staff that's supposed to help protect and help heal and help assist in coping with the virus? Why would they do that?
You had
That's
the
so
numbers to back it up of deaths, I guess, from COVID, correct? Because there were actually people dying from that man-made disease.
weird. Right. Like all flus. People
Yes.
die from.
But this is in masses, more than just a regular. Of course, when it first came out, kind of the same thing.
But the question is, who was dying? Older people.
People with what they call it, underlying diseases.
Yeah.
That's the
and
word they
morbidities.
use.
And older people. Just like older
Yes.
people die every day, every year, month from sicknesses because their immune system is weakened.
Yes.
And people with cancer, of course, people
Yes.
with HIV, people with things that can harm, that make their immune system weaker. Those people die regardless. That's like they try to make it seem like that's new. Like, oh, older people dying. The older people been dying from things that because they got weaker immune systems regardless every year. They doing it every year after COVID, they've been dying. But they don't report it like they was reporting it during that time because of that word you said earlier, which is fear. Yes. They tried to fear us into taking it.
And they did.
And they did. It worked.
I mean,
it worked
and I'm going back to the New York
a lot of us.
medical people that got laid off or fired, by the way. There are the handlers of those people that are sick.
Right.
So if you get it as a medical person from somebody that comes in, you're passing it on to everybody else that actually comes in.
Right.
And you taking it home instead of how they used to do it. 6 feet, and all that stuff. Wash your hands.
Masks, all that, wash your hands.
All that stuff.
Remember when it first happened, though, people was washing their groceries because we thought because we just was, everything that was.
We ignorant to the game, bro.
Everything that was told to us was just interesting, ignorant, or weird. Like, oh, wash your groceries off, watch everybody. And then we found out, oh, it's airborne. So you can't get it from tabletops. You get it through the air. So then they told us.
So was 6 foot
or stay in the house
far enough?
Or stay in the house was that smart? If it outside you can't get
Let's
it.
do the 6 foot thing first.
Is it far enough?
I'm asking you. They said, okay, what if I take one step further inside? I'm at 5.9. Do I get it?
Or is another question, where did they come up with that? That was he said that was arbitrary. That means it wasn't no science behind it. They just said, oh, let's do 6 feet.
They made it a thing. And you would not get served in this establishment unless you're 6 feet away from another person.
Yes, but the origin was lies. That's what I'm saying. So they told us, they made it up, and then they told us to do it, and we did it. And then what happened? They shut the schools down. They shut all the jobs, and I had to still go to work.
I'm about to say, understand the places that were still open. Amazon was still open.
Of course. The grocery stores.
The cannabis dispensary was still open.
Of course.
But the DMV wasn't.
Or school wasn't. Kids couldn't go to school.
School wasn't. The DMV wasn't. So it's people riding dirty for a year and a half.
Longer than that, because, they had to catch up after a year and a half.
So the DMV was closed.
But the dispensary
opened.
But
the dispensary was 24 hours.
Right. So, and the grocery store was.
They made a delivery guy an essential person.
Yes. An essential worker. That's what they called him. That's a great question. I was thinking the same thing.
Well, of course, after a while, if you don't, just like they gave everybody $600 at first, and they gave them $1,200.
Yeah.
Because you got to calm down. You got to calm down the public because you start asking questions after a while.
I agree. I was
Amazon got everybody money.
They did.
A lot of people didn't pay rent. A lot of people didn't pay mortgage.
A lot of people didn't have to pay rent. They got a bump on their unemployment too because they told them they couldn't work.
So this is a way to calm you down. Now you ain't got to pay rent.
Niggas was buying Gucci belts. They had a PPP
So now
loan.
it's like, damn, of course you got to wear the mask.
I hated that.
Like
too.
you said, when you brought up Gucci, what made me think about it. Because now you got symbols. Now you got the symbols on them. Now you still represent what you want to represent.
Oh yeah, everybody started.
You got
wearing all
teams,
kind of masks.
sports teams. You got designer.
Them shits wasn't even working.
All they let you wear it.
All the niggas
But they
wearing
let you
t-shirts
wear it.
around their mouth.
Right.
Ski masks.
Ski masks.
What they call them, poo sightsees. That's what the young people call them. All that. I remember clearly. It was crazy, yo. And I used to be like, I'm not wearing this mask. My job was like, hey, you got to take a COVID test. I said, I'm not taking one. I would quit and sue y'all. They was like, well, if you don't take a COVID test, then you got to take if you don't take the shot, then you got to take a test every week. I said, cool. I'm not taking it.
You got to take a COVID test every week, right?
A COVID test every week.
Yeah. And it got to be negative.
Yep.
Or what is it, 10 days?
Yes.
At first it was 10 days.
Yeah, it was like 2 weeks, wasn't it? Like
it was something like that. Then they started going down more and more. It went to 10, then it went to 5.
Yeah, it didn't even
then
make
it went
sense.
to 3, then, just
let's
wear a mask.
Exactly. Let's talk about something that I thought was weird. Nobody said it, and the people that did said it, they called them quacks. Some of the most decorated doctors. Hey, in my experience with diseases, they give you a test. They find out you have the disease. They start treatment. That's the normal way, right?
Okay.
What COVID was, they said, you take this test, you find out you got it, go home for 2 weeks until you can't breathe, then come to the hospital. That is weird. That ain't the normal. That's not normal. And we rolled with that, like, I got to go home now and just stay in the house for 2 weeks instead of starting the treatment because they said the things that were proven that did help COVID, ivermectin, hydroxychloroquine, whatever, didn't work. So we gonna find positive that you got the disease, and then go home and wait until you can't breathe, and then come in. We're gonna put you on this respirator, and a lot of people died that way.
Yeah.
Which, to me, was all backwards. When you find out you got a disease, you start treatment right away. That's normal. They told us the backwards way, and we rolled with it because of fear. The backwards way. Hey, if you find out you got AIDS, go home for 2 weeks. And then come back. That ain't what they say. You find out you got cancer, hey, go home for 2 weeks, and then come back. You find out you got any diabetes, you go home for 2 weeks. No, that's never what they said. So that right there was weird, and I questioned that. Yo, why are they doing that? And people say, oh, you anti-vax. No, I'm use my brain, and I'm pro use my brain. And my daddy was a Muslim. He believed in the natural things and all the other stuff. So I was questioning that. My family members was all angry and upset. I was like, hold on, that don't make sense, y'all. They was like, oh, you just got to do it. It's the way they say you got to do it. I said, do it make sense, though?
Because they said so. But do it make sense?
Do it make sense?
It doesn't make sense. So
make sense.
If I'm 6 feet away, I ain't got to get it.
And
right?
Facts. And if they got the shot, it's supposed to protect you from, everybody don't need to get it if so-called they got it, and it keeps you from spreading and giving, which is what they told us, and then they lied about that too.
This is what
how
they
would
said.
They know that?
They said you can get the vaccination. Then I guess there are a series of boosters after that, correct?
Yep, a series of boosters.
For you can still get the virus, even with the shot and the boosters. But you're more protected if you do have it, is what was said.
Was that said initially? Because I remember, it won't spread or get. My homeboys like, oh, they say my grandma.
No, initially that was said. They started talking about that after the boosters.
Yeah, they started.
You got to get the boosters now to be more protected. So if you got one shot, some people didn't go back after that first shot, and they didn't get the boosters.
Right. Some people didn't get.
Some of those people still got fired, and they got a shot
by force too, by coercion.
So you end up getting it, but you didn't get the other ones. Still got to let go, or still got treated differently.
Yeah, exactly. It was a wild time.
Like in the military, I was out, of course. But I know some people that was still in that was actually fighting to the end. They said they got treated differently. Yeah. You can't sit in this break room. You got to go over there. Yeah. When it's break time, or you can't work over here. We got to get your own section or y'all own section since y'all don't want to get the shot. Yeah. So you got treated differently. And some people like, I understand what racism is now.
It's crazy how fast human beings become tyrants when they're in fear and believe that they're right.
So when you're on the side of, I'm going to say big pharma, but when you're on the side of the
government,
the machine.
The machine, yeah.
When you're on that side of the machine, you think you got a backing. Yeah. But when you look out and it's just you against the machine, it's easy to be like, let me just join the force. Everybody else doing it.
Exactly. Everybody else doing it. My mama doing it. My uncle's telling me to do it. My grandma.
And everybody on my ass about it.
And I'm getting treated differently. I can't go to the restaurant and eat. I can't get on the airplane.
Let me tell you what they did.
That was a crazy time.
I want to bring up this because they did this to me in film, and I'm still pissed about it. I didn't come in through SAG, which is Screens at the Guild. I came in through the back door, and they call us scabs, meaning we came through the back door. We didn't go to school. We basically got a hook up through somebody we knew and basically learned on the job.
Right.
Which is probably the best way to me. Because I basically knew more than a lot of people that went to school. Yeah, I'm teaching them what I knew. Don't you got 4 years of this shit?
School don't teach a lot of people nothing, bro.
Anyway.
School is over.
Once that happens,
it's a scam.
You gotta have proof that you have. It was a COVID card or something like that. Mm-hmm. Something like that.
A vaccination card.
Yes. Yeah. And you had to be up on everything to even apply for a job. Now, only jobs I could take was the ones that would say you got to show a COVID test, like you were saying about your job. And it got to the point like I don't even want to do this no more because I still got treated a certain way.
You still get treated bad.
When I still did that.
And y'all seeing that it's negative. The test negative. Why you treat me like I got COVID? Because I didn't follow the masses.
So we're shooting on background, behind the camera, whatever. The actors, of course, when we're not shooting, everybody got to wear a mask.
Mm-hmm. I remember that time.
Once we start shooting, they take their mask off when they do their thing.
Yeah.
Cut, they put it back on.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm like, that's not helping anything.
That's ignorance.
That is not helping anything. You take it off to talk to each other, but put it back on when the camera not running to talk to each other. To fix it. Then you take it back off and do it again.
Right.
And I'm like,
don't
again, when we took our breaks, Even though I had a negative test, I still had to go sit in another place.
Yeah.
Then whoever else that
they didn't want to take it.
Yeah. And they treated us different. They still paid us for whatever, but we didn't get that many calls to a point. I'm like, no, I don't even want to do it no more.
Yeah, makes sense. That's what happens though. A lot of people forget about that part. What you talking about, bro?
And I'm still pissed about that because they used it. They used it against people to not hire them.
And they did that with all of the professions, all of the industries, from
and
the
I'm
military to UPS. To
I know more
Amazon.
than all of these people.
Exactly.
Everybody still got a mask on. You still got a mask on. You got the shot. You still got on a mask.
And I don't got it because I took the test.
Right.
And y'all
For
treated me different.
I don't have it.
Exactly.
You know
so it
saying?
just told you it exposed human. I think human nature. I always go back to that human nature thing. I think it exposed human beings to show you that whatever we think of whoever we supposed to hate, whoever we call tyrants or monarchs or dictators, we all have the potential in us with the right circumstances to become that, what we claim we hate. And we should be more aware of that, especially in times of fear. Family members was falling out, bro. Friends for years.
Yeah.
Falling out over because you didn't, just what you just said. Oh, you didn't take the test. You can't come to Sunday dinner. You can't come to grandma wake, or even though it's through Zoom. Like, it was crazy what was going on. And it was all based on a fear of, and then it became a fear, and then it became, oh, our side, your side. You part of the unvaccinated.
Yeah.
The unvaccinated is the problem. That's what they was telling people.
Unvaccinated is the problem. So when somebody got it, they thought an unvaccinated people gave it to them.
For sure.
I was accused of it.
Of course.
So
they're going to accuse you.
Let me go get a test and make sure I don't have it. Exactly. When I didn't have it, I threw the paper in their face. This is going to be a real problem, probably for the rest of our life, because now I know how you see this.
I feel you.
You know what I'm saying?
I hear exactly and agree with exactly what you're saying. It's just so unfortunate that we could be divided in that way because of tyranny. It's basically just the human tyranny of us. You ain't like us, so we gonna treat you different. So there was people saying that if you get in a car accident and you ain't got the COVID shot and the doctor shouldn't help fix you in the hospital because you ain't. I said, what is going on? And they forgot about all the people that got the shot forgot about how they acted to people who didn't have the shot, bro.
No, they forget.
They acting like they forgot.
No, they want you to forget.
Okay, same thing. I feel you. And I told them, look, I remember y'all. A bunch of y'all. A lot of nurses thought they knew. Oh, I'm a nurse. I work in the industry. So what? You're not privy to the information. You're privy to the information that the doctor tell you. And the doctor privy to the information that the pharmaceutical company representative tell them, and so on and so forth. Y'all don't know nothing more just because you're a nurse.
You know how they walked around with that badge of I'm essential?
Arrogance.
I'm essential.
I'm a nurse. I work in the industry.
Shut your ass up.
It's just like all the shots we took in the 80s. No, it ain't. It's a new technology. mRNA ain't the shots that we took in the 80s.
Now, this dude came out 111 times?
111 times.
You know, playing the Fifth Amendment.
After we did all that, what we just talked
what
about.
an outrage at for the people that took the shot.
After all what you just talked about.
I'm shooting at you, but I'm not going to hit you. I'm shooting at you, but I'm not going to hit you. What an outrage at.
After all that, what we just talked about happened.
Yeah.
And then he played the fifth 111 times. What is going on? Like, I can't fathom people not being outraged like you said. Hold on. We did all this. We fell out with family members. We told people they should be let die. We told people
they kept us inside.
We stayed inside, and then now you plead the fifth, and for some questions, when his famous saying was, I am the science. Remember that? I am the science. We should have, whenever somebody say that, we should have been like, hold on. First of all, that's not how science works. They lying. Science ain't 100%. It's always understanding and learning more. You don't know what you don't know, and science don't know shit.
One thing I remember in the beginning, some Nigerian scientists came out.
Black lady?
Yeah, that group of black ladies, right?
Yep.
And they came out and said it's basically just a upscale flu. Treat it just like a flu, and you will be okay.
And there's something called herd immunity.
Yes.
People act like they didn't even remember all of a sudden.
Our
100 years
country,
prior.
And whoever else, the media, put it out there that they don't know what they're talking about. They blocked all of what they were saying on the internet, so it couldn't get
everybody who was opposed of what the masses or what the mainstream media was saying.
Now we don't know what was going on in other countries or in Europe, besides what they told us.
Besides what we learned from the media, right?
Yes. Now what they wanted to tell us was the thing. What they were going through wasn't that, because some people said we of course we masked up, but we weren't doing all of that.
Yeah.
We didn't do the 6 feet
Exactly.
and stuff like. We still went to work. You got sick, okay? Take a pill.
Right. Like she said, it's the flu. It's a higher version of the flu. So it ain't so
approach it the same way.
The fact that we try to act like so many people died, the percentage of death was like less than 1%. They act like it was 10% death. Like that's
There's a lot of numbers out there that, and I think this is the crazy part. Like when you will go to the internet during that time, you would get online, and that COVID thing would be the COVID tracker, what it was called.
It was on the
and
TV,
it was there, and it was rolling like a clock.
Like boom, 1, 2, 3.
It wasn't like one, then it stood there for a couple hours, and went to 2. No, it was rolling like it was seconds.
That's a fear tactic,
and
y'all.
It was another fear tactic.
Did we learn something about? I want to know. I'm not here to nanny boo boo. You was right. We was right. You was wrong. I'm here to see, did we learn? Did the people who became tyrants, said that we shouldn't get medical care, treated us different at work, did they learn that, oh, you was fooled by fear and you allowed that to show your true colors or show how you act when things get hot, when things hit the fan? Did we learn that we can't do that? Did we learn that we can't trust the so-called? No. You don't think we learned?
No. Because they'll find it. Now I know I can scare you. I just got to find another way to do it now. If this didn't happen, if the Dr. Fauci thing,
yes,
they would have did it again.
I agree with you. I think they're going to do it again.
And I think they're still going to do it again.
I agree.
And it's going to last longer. And we're going to be in the house longer.
I'm not going in the house.
Once we're going to have to.
I'm not.
Once we get back to society, AI going to be everywhere.
And if it is,
they got to find a way to put all that stuff into these places.
I hear you, and I hope this is my fear. If that does happen, are the people gonna revolt? Or are we gonna take it like we've been taking everything else?
We gonna take it, because what they gonna do? This is what they gonna do. They gonna give us some more money. They gonna give us some more money. They gonna give us some more money.
That's our problem.
And make us shut up.
Our problem is we just take things because you know what it is? 13 years of school, from 5 years old to 18, we go to school and it's a system.
The more you go to school,
the teacher is the authoritative. They tell you when you can go to the bathroom, raise your hand and talk, listen to what I'm saying, regurgitate what I'm telling you.
Get in line.
This is true. If you challenge me, then I'm going to call your parents telling you disrupting the class. We're not taught to be free thinkers, bro. We taught to obey the authoritative that they told us was the authoritative.
That's as a child.
From a child, that's the most malleable.
So if you go to school, even after that, college, PhD, I'm not hating on nobody what they doing. You're getting more educated.
More indoctrinated.
You're getting more controlled. Easier to control because now you know more than everybody else. Now it's an authority thing for you. Because I got you higher.
Now you come to
education
teacher.
than you do.
You can't say nothing to me. I went to school for 8 years. I got a PhD.
Why you working at 7-Eleven?
Or why you ain't fight back when they told us once we learned we got the disease, go home for 10 days.
And of course, as we got older, everybody saying we should have financial literacy in school, but ain't nobody complaining about it.
Ain't nobody teaching financial literacy, how to grow your own food.
We're understanding that. But why ain't the masses even saying that? They're doing that in places like China and Japan.
Because the masses is schooled by those same people, so they don't see it. A few people can see the truth. We see it. We be like, oh, school is a farming system to get workers, for you to become smart enough to do the job we need you to do, not smart enough to question or to ask or to think for yourself. Is to do this job. You're gonna be back then. It was factory workers. So if you was a factory worker, because they caught on to us taking 10 days,
do the opposite of whatever the government says.
I ain't mad at that.
True, but you need a group that is not scared.
And you still need
to do that. But
there's gonna be a bunch of people with the government. Hey, y'all, a lot of black people, y'all are government agents. Y'all push white supremacy mentality onto us in the world because the government tell you to do it and you do it. We slaves mentally. Kanye West wasn't wrong when he said, if you a slave now, it's a mental thing. He wasn't lying. Y'all took it the wrong way. He was telling you slaves now.
The media said, and we make him look crazy. Everybody believe it.
And that's what happened.
And everybody made him, he crazy. He crazy.
For saying that if you're a slave now, it's a mental thing.
Of course he said that. But they didn't put the whole thing out there.
Right.
They'll never put the whole thing out there.
They gonna spin it to make them look crazy.
Right.
Because guess what? Malcolm X said in the 60s, y'all, the media will have you thinking your enemy is your friend and your friend is your enemy. And guess what? That's what happened with COVID. The media told us if the unvaccinated are the problem, treat them different. They don't give them don't treat them like humans, even if it's crazy and y'all rolled with it. Oh, you're unvaccinated. You know, you got to sit over there. You got to walk over there.
Because you don't have a vaccine that you stood on by yourself and wanted to take, and they treated you differently.
For your own body.
And a lot of you got forced into it. The people that know they got forced into it. I know some people, I talk to some people on the phone, men and women. Most of the women cry, I don't want to do it, but I got to. I don't want to do it, but I got to. Do what you got to do. I'm not doing it. But do what you have to do.
My mom took the shot. She surprised me because she called me like, son, you took the shot? I was like, I'm Brother Anthony's son. You know I ain't taking no shot. I can't believe you asked me that. I took it. Hey, that's your choice. The thing about choices is it's your choice, it's your body. I thought we was on some my body, my choice, but it's only, I guess, when fear and the government and media, then we don't stand on the principles that we claim to believe in and have.
Bro,
it's time.
They pushed it every day. You on your phone and you watching TV. You doing media something, even on the radio. It's media something that pushing this 24/7.
Yes, media is all
and
around.
You hearing it again. You see that number going up and up and up and up and up. It's like I don't want to be one of them.
And you in fear. You know, I got people that I was close to that was Brother Anthony's kids too. That was like, I'm taking it. My coworker died. I'm like, damn.
You might be the same sperm cell, but the mindset is different.
Facts. We are our own mind, body, and soul.
Yeah.
Because I was shocked and astonished. Like, what?
I'm like, I'm not getting it. There's nothing you can do to make me change my mind. I'll be the last one to fight. When the zombie apocalypse come out, I watched it. I'm gonna be one of those killing y'all.
I'm with you. I'm gonna be with you. We was getting closer as a family, a few of us, 8 of us during COVID. We was at the house playing dominoes, cooking steak, shrimp, doing a lot. Family members like, well, I can't believe y'all ain't got no mask on. I said, I had to put a post. They said, listen, to my family members that say that we being dangerous, I believe in God. I believe you die, the only way you die if it's meant to be. You could get shot 10 times and not die. You could get hit by a car and die. You could have a blood clot bust in your brain and die. Like it ain't up to you.
Right.
You don't get to decide it. You only get to decide one thing, how you live. And I wasn't living, not with my family, 6 feet distances, masks. We wasn't doing none of that. We was doing paint sip, cooking shrimp, dominoes, babe. We was kicking it, drinking. And guess what? We made it through. And we got closer. And then the world got back, and then we got back uncloser.
Rest in peace to everybody that lost family members. Condolences to everybody with that man-made disease.
Made in the lab. And this is where we're going to get into the Fauci part. Because he had investments in the gain of function that was going on here.
Please understand the word investment.
Clear it up, make it said in layman terms for him. Investment means he had money and money invested and money to make off of. This is the problem in the first place.
When you hear Bill Gates' name and he's in it, trust me, it's about money.
When you hear anybody's name and they in it, it's about money. I don't care if it's Jay-Z, if he's selling you something, it's money. If it's Snoop, if it's Bill Gates, if it's Anthony Fauci. But the problem with Anthony Fauci is you're a government official. So you should be, by law, made to tell us that you got an investment in something that you're recommending or you're a part of making policy for people to do.
I think that's personal is what it was. That's a personal
and it should be a...
So I'm understanding what you're saying. But it's like they're not putting money out there. Of course. But did he take the shot? Trump didn't take it, did he?
Man, we ain't know if none of them took it because they didn't.
Trump didn't take it. And his family did not take it. From what?
And that's what I'm saying. So It was lies. It was theater. It was smoke and mirrors to fear us. And we don't know what they were doing, but we know a lot of them got caught at some parties without masks.
What was the other company?
Pfizer, Moderna, and Johnson Johnson.
And when they came out with the other one saying we got a vaccine too, I'm like, come on, stop it. That what gave me more belief this ain't real. It's real. But the thing that we were doing made us pests.
Did you trust them making a vaccine for a new disease that fast and it was safe and effective. They tested it on somebody to
Check this out.
Did you trust that?
Check this out. Like I said, I'm from Alabama. We learned about the syphilis thing about them giving to the black man.
Yeah.
Yes. When they're giving out anything for free, the government.
To black people. Africans too.
To
and
anybody,
over that, wherever.
for free.
Southern Americans, South Americans.
And they got a trailer in a 7-Eleven parking lot and just tell you to walk up and get a free shot and we'll give you a free Chick-fil-A burger or a donut or a free soda.
They had juveniles saying vax that ass up.
Whatever it is.
Boy.
Come on, man. Stop playing with me.
They was so your spider senses got tingling from this jump. But why as black people in America? This is my question.
Going to the stores, buy vitamins to keep you healthy, right?
Mm-hmm.
It wasn't no zinc anywhere.
Right.
It wasn't no magnesium anywhere.
Right.
The stuff that can help you get past that stuff.
Right.
Help your immune system.
To help your immune. They never told you
that stuff is
the
gone,
sun,
and they not restocking it either.
Vitamin D helps your immune system too.
Exactly.
That's why they told you to stay in the house.
So you stay in the house so you can get no.
I went to Antigua in 2021.
Mm-hmm.
Antigua. It's a black island, 91% black.
Yeah.
They said they had one case of COVID. Nobody wore masks, and they stay outside. The sun is... Caribbean people stay in the sun on a rate that's crazy.
Went to Jamaica when they first opened back up. Dang, we were some of the first people that went to the grill.
Mm-hmm.
They gave us a little test.
Yep.
Whatever.
They gave us a test. They made
and
us
they
take a
told
test.
us when you get to where you're going, in the airport, they gave us a test.
They did the same thing.
When you get to where you're going, you got like 24 hours to not wear the thing. When we got there, like, man, take their mask off.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Now the workers who wore a mask. We came from America, of course.
Right.
So
we might give it. Yeah.
Right. But they said, don't worry about it. Unless you want to wear it, go ahead, man. We're in the water. We're in the
living
pool.
life, doing what we normally do.
Like I don't want to go back.
Yeah, I want to stay here. But my question to you about this of the trust that our people have for the government and the media, where does that come from? Knowing you from the South, of course, if you go back far enough, my grandma from the South, and both of them, and both my granddad. So you from the South, but the way that we have been treated, the history, the way they treated us, the ones that they brought here from Africa, the ones that was already here, the history of the government treating us the way they have, Tuskegee Airmen, we know all the things. Mm-hmm. Why do we trust them? Is it the schooling system that they inculcated us to trust the authoritative figure that they tell us is authoritative?
True, but they teach you what they want you to know, what they want you to know. You know what I'm saying?
But why we trust them when we know the history of black people in America, Native Americans, which was black people too?
Because it's not affecting you.
Because it didn't affect us. It was a long time ago.
It didn't affect you right now.
Oh, okay. So you're saying our experience,
yeah.
We know we could read about something, but if you ain't be there, if you wasn't there, if you didn't experience it, then you ain't feel it.
Just like slavery. You know how many people said, I would have fought back?
A lot of people
Everybody sit there and said, I said it a couple times until I saw some of them lashes on them people's back.
Right, I said it too. You know but I would have really did it. I'd have died. I'm that cold. I'm that Turner.
I mean,
that cold,
a lot
that
of people
Turner
say, I'd have went out
But
my
I feel
way.
what you're saying.
But
a lot of people
say that.
A lot of people wouldn't have.
You don't even want to be late for your job.
You ain't even want to risk your job for the vaccination.
You know
how you gonna fight?
But
if you wouldn't fight back for the vaccination, how you gonna fight back for?
But you took a shot.
Exactly.
But you talking about you gonna fight back?
You're right.
Stop talking to me.
Stop talking. you lying to yourself. You wasn't even.
That's a trillion times worse.
A trillion. It's a physical.
And then
pain.
when you did get your shot, you jumped on their side. Get your shot.
Exactly.
Get your shot. You trying to kill everybody.
So you would have been the people that Harriet Tubman had to kill, because you would have went back and told Master that we ain't free, or we got a railroad underground. So
I ain't saying it's over there. I ain't saying it's over there, but it's over there.
So a lot of y'all who said, "Oh, I would have fought back," y'all lying, and a lot of y'all are inculcated, which means brainwashed, which means taught over and over to trust what the powers that be tell you. And that means through radio, media, social media, mainstream media.
We're caught up in media so much that we don't know how much time we're putting into media. One thing, social media, you don't know how long you scroll on your phone.
Your phone will tell you.
But they don't go.
Thing in there,
It'll tell you, but
be surprised.
I guarantee nobody go look at that.
Most people
because you will be
surprised
how long you be on your phone.
Yes.
You would be surprised.
Y'all would be surprised.
It's a job. You had a job 8 hours, 10 hours, you on your phone that long, scrolling. So you ain't got no choice but to see it. So this is what taking your attention from everything.
And showing you everything that either you
what they want you to
click
see
on, and yeah, exactly what they want you to see and
so
how they
whatever
want you to spin it.
This is how algorithm work. You watch something crazy.
You watch
just say you watch people fighting.
Yeah. Everything else comes
right.
People fighting.
The next 20 things gonna come up, gonna be fighting. You keep watching, it's gonna keep going.
Yep.
Or you watch some football stuff.
Right.
The next 12, 13 things gonna be football. You keep watching, it's gonna keep lining it up.
Exactly.
You'll get something here to slide here and there,
but it's gonna be mostly
to keep your mind on that.
Exactly. That's facts.
That's how algorithm work. So you can change it
by changing
by watching something else
different. Exactly.
Or even putting your phone down.
Or put your phone down. So,
but that's what got everybody's attention.
So what you saying?
I don't understand how you trust the oppressors
and their offspring.
Well,
I agree with that. Shout out to you. Who that is? I agree with you.
What that Chile? Hey, Chile Atkins 8762.
I agree. We can't be like we oppressed. It's racism, and then when the same people who oppress us and has systematic racism has created systems for racism to continue. Now we trust them when it comes to our health.
The same person that call you the N-word.
Hey, what make it make sense?
And now they tell you get a shot. Okay.
How do that make sense?
Even for the ones that held back for a little bit. And we can talk about those people because I'm going to hold off. Then fear kicked in.
Somebody died, like my sister. Oh, my coworker died.
I'm close. It's close to you now. Now it affects you.
Now you.
So when you asked the question earlier, it didn't affect me at the time. Now it's affecting me because they're on my ass about getting that shot. I'm sitting there every day on TV, on the phone. They treat me different at work. They treat me different at home.
Can't go to the restaurant.
Right. So now it's like I got to get it now to be normal,
to be with the
considered
masses.
Normal,
to be with what's considered normal, and that we don't talk about that power. I'm one of the men who don't stand up for the pledge, for the whatever that the old say can we see, because my daddy a Muslim, he told me we don't have to do it, so I never did it in school either. The Pledge of Allegiance, none of that. So I was at a football game around all white people, and my cousin, he mixed, so me 1.5 black people. As soon as they start singing what is it called? Star Spangled Banner, national anthem. Everybody stopped, stood up, put their hand on their heart. I'm sitting down. But I'm sitting down and I feel the energy, even though no one's telling me to stand up, the energy that everybody is doing this thing at this moment is compelling me to want to stand up and do what they do. And I got this close to doing it, and then I realized who I was. My daddy said the black man is God. He told me that since I was young. I agree with him. So I realized, I can't. Why would I do that? It's just because they doing it. I'm me. But at that moment, I didn't understand the power of if everybody is. They did a CIA test where it was 10 people in the room. One of them was real. The other rest of them was agents. A color came up that was yellow. They all said it was blue. All of them, every time, blue, blue, blue. So the one person that wasn't an agent saw that it was yellow, but guess what color they said when they saw it? Blue. Because people want to be part of a group. They want to be considered normal. They want to be accepted by what they consider normal in their group or their tribe. So it's a human nature thing. So I'm not knocking or mad at nobody who did it. I'm saying, did we learn from it? And can we understand that, hey, you got to speak truth to power. You got to think for yourself, and you got to keep asking questions.
There's levels to the learning, though. Because just say a couple again, some people are like, I ain't taking a shot this time.
Right.
Now we're going to instill a different type of fear in you.
Yeah, now we're going to tell you we're going to take your kids.
Because again, let's go to another subject. Let's talk about ICE. They're taking these people out of the country that are actually supposed to be here. Right? Right. They're taking these people away. I think some people are fighting back. They don't kill some people.
They didn't kill some people.
And I don't know if any of them got in trouble. But because it's not affecting you, a lot of people don't care.
Oh, that's a fact.
I'm using that example going back to what we were talking about earlier.
I agree with you on that. That's a problem that human beings have.
It's not affecting you right now.
Right now,
it will later.
Exactly.
Because if they get power from somebody, they don't have the superpower like they think they do. But
Right.
when they actually get the paperwork and have the power to do it, then it's gonna be a problem. But then it's gonna be too late.
That's what I try to tell
Because it should be cut off right now by everybody.
When you see wrong, you should speak out against it, speak and become an activist to it, support it in some way, not be like, oh, that's not our problem. Black people, we have a thing where we'll see something that's wrong, but since we've been done wrong so long by the powers that be, we'll be like, oh, it's their turn, they deserve that.
Facts.
Even though we know it's wrong. And that is the wrong mentality because it's gonna come back. Like, black people, we gotta understand some things.
Next.
I done said these things before. When white people say tough on crime, that's a dog whistle saying tough on black people and brown people. Y'all be like, yeah, tough on crime. No, you sound like an idiot. Your son is going to be charged with all the things they could be charged with and some extra things and put in jail longer than their son is going to be because they're going to see their son and see themselves in them. They're going to see us and see a predator, a 12-year-old, Tamir Wright, whoever it is. You can name them and keep going. So what I'm trying to tell y'all is y'all got to start thinking for yourselves. Do the research. Listen to Minister Louis Farrakhan. Go listen to David Banner, Killer Mike. It's some smart people. It's some smart white people. It's Brett Weinstein. It's Tim Wise. It's some people who looking for the truth. Not just going with what the masses say. Because the masses is like you just said. They gonna say that the yellow is blue. Because everybody else saying it's blue. And that's what y'all are. Y'all are a bunch of people who don't really think for yourselves. Like everything you're thinking or you're taught to think was taught by them for you to think it. Some people believe police reports is real. It's the truth. No, the police reports is something what the other side told the police and they wrote it down.
No, they're not. And because they wrote it down, that don't mean it's the end all because they wrote it down.
Exactly.
They're
But people
lying
believe
too.
it because the police wrote it.
Right.
And that's what I mean when I say authoritative figures. We're taught that judges, police, government officials, the media, and so and so
And even doctors that we were talking about Fauci.
Thank you.
Because you got the education and the degree to back that up, don't mean you're 100% correct.
And it don't mean you. It might mean you bought off because guess what? The doctors be bought off by the pharmaceutical company, so they give them trips and money and for prescribing their medicine. Y'all don't understand that because y'all don't go look for the truth of
We
things.
ain't learned nothing.
Pharmaceutical companies are the ones who do the testing for their product to be put onto the market. That's a conflict of interest, but it costs $10 million to do it. So who else gonna do it if you don't get no investment from it?
Exactly. For example, go to another topic about this. Our food. We know good and well, when we were younger, it was seeds and everything.
Seeds and all fruit.
There are seeds not in a lot of fruit now. When it get to the point to where the last seed is gone,
it's over.
We're not gonna be able to grow fruit.
We're not gonna be able to grow our own food.
They're gonna be able to control us for sure then.
With food
and all their what you gonna do when you got no food? Starve? Yep. They're gonna make you do it.
You gonna do
and
what
you ain't
do.
got no choice but to do what they tell you to do.
Because y'all took the vaccination.
So if I tell you to take a shot,
like a man.
If you want to eat, you gotta take this shot now. That's what it's gonna come down to.
And people gonna take the shot.
Because you gotta eat.
And I'm gonna go out like a man. I ain't gotta eat that. It ain't real food.
Hold up.
If it ain't no season,
then you know
it ain't real.
Hold up. Now we know this is happening. But ain't nobody saying nothing.
Oh, that's a fact.
And it's gonna get to that. We might not be alive when it happens, but it's gonna get to that.
But our kids, our great grandkids,
our great grandkids gonna be there.
Yeah.
But we know that now, but ain't nobody saying nothing.
Ain't nobody saying truth. Nobody's speaking truth to power. Nobody's questioning the things that don't make sense. That's my biggest thing. Why y'all don't ask questions? Hey, why we gotta take a shot and then go home once we realize?
This is why Ryan Clark fired right now.
Facts. And before Ryan Clark, they fired Michael Smith. No, I'm talking about the black people. Michael Smith and Jamel Hill. Because they was on some, hey, we're going to ask some questions and say some things that might make white people uncomfortable. When you make white people uncomfortable and you work for them, guess what happens? Tell them.
If you don't do it my way, it is the highway. And I'm going to make sure you don't get hired by anybody else.
That's a fact. And that's why we need our own instead of saying,
they're still paying some of those people that they let go a couple of years ago.
Yeah,
we don't want you here, but we don't want you to take what you got somewhere else to be better than us.
You can't go nowhere else and talk about it.
But we'll pay you still.
Yeah, that tells you a lot. So the moral of the story is Dr. Fauci got up there, took the fifth 111 times.
And walked
Even
away.
though we went through all of that shit
And
in
walks
that month.
away.
And walked away. And we didn't question that. Ain't nobody outraged, but you hear Fabulous say he want to make his wife happy, and y'all
Right
call
here.
him an abuser.
Last week, Anthony Fauci sat before a Senate committee and invoked the Fifth Amendment more than 100 times. The reaction was predictable. And I understand it. For a lot of people, the silence confirmed what they already believe. The Senate.
Yeah. So we got to learn. My question is, if we don't learn from this, then I ain't coming here talking to y'all no more. Hey, do what you want to do.
They're going to do that anyway, bro.
I'm done trying to help y'all.
It's like, let people, I told you, ain't so many people going to fit in the ark. I keep telling you that. The ark, that's a story. That's a story in the Bible for a reason. If it happened or not, it's in there for a reason.
Hey, y'all ain't getting in the
so
ark.
many people get on the ark, bro.
Y'all some BANs. Y'all ain't getting on the ark. I'm not talking to y'all no more because I'll be telling y'all the truth. And y'all just call me conspiracy theorist. Or
learn how to grow food.
And
I'm telling you right now.
That's a fact. What Suge saying, grow food, do something with your hands, build something, hunt.
I want to thank everybody that listening to this. We're going to keep this thing going. But we came to the end of it right now. Thank y'all for tuning in to the Waayyybigger Than Sports Show. I'm your host. I'm Big Suge, a.k.a. Sugar Dosha the Great. A.k.a. tell your friends about me with my bro host.
Q-Mecca, 2 texts up. You know, tragic gonna hold you down. And I'm not keeping talking to y'all. Y'all get dumb on your own.
Do research.
Not who they tell you to read. Not their do research alternative from people, other people who got different perspectives. Not just the masses perspective. The government, the CIA, the FBI.
Hey, stand on something or stand for nothing. Real talk.
Pfeiffer was right.
Have a great weekend.
Keep your radio dial right here. You're locked into the hottest news station on the planet. High 702.5 in FM sound. Blazing today's hip hop, R&B, and pop music. Keeping your radio on fire. Bringing you the hottest, realest, riskiest talk shows live 24/7 on high702.5fm.com.